Day 2. So I woke up this morning. I actually feel good. I feel really good. Obviously, I'm sore. But aside from that, I feel good. Um, that makes me really happy. So today, yesterday I didn't get home from the hospital till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So today is my first full day here at home. And my first goal, sorry, I'm still a little sore from the anesthesia intubation, but that's fine. My goal, obviously, I'm still in stage 1 when it comes to food and liquid. My goal is to really focus on the protein and the fluid intake today. So I want to make sure that I hit that. So my goal is 45 grams of protein, and then my fluid goal is 64 ounces. So it doesn't sound like a whole lot, especially from like pre-op and all of that, what I was doing. So it seems like it should be easy, but I really want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So I'm going to walk you guys through what I'm doing to be able to do that. Okay, so again, trying to get these protein goals in. I'm going to have some applesauce today, just a little bit, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to mix it with the Isopure. Now this is unflavored, so there's no flavor to it. GMO free, which I like, and it's 0 carbs. So this is, for now anyway, this is the protein powder that I'll probably work with, because you can cook, bake, blend, all the things with it. So I'm really excited to try this and get it going. So this is what we're going to work with. It's got 25 grams of protein per serving. And one serving size is about 1 scoop. So 1 scoop, which there's a scoop in here, added to my applesauce. So I'm going to weigh everything out just so I know what I'm intaking. All right, so this is going to be the proteiniest applesauce I've ever had in my life. I'm going to give it a little taste. It's not bad at all. It still has the sweetness of the applesauce. That Isopure is great. So I've got my 1 ounce cups. So again, I'm gonna really focus, remember, on that intake. So I wanna make sure that I'm getting as much as I can. So I'm just gonna portion some of these out, and that way I know exactly how much I'm intaking and I can stay on track for my goals. 2 of these are 40 grams. So that does include the applesauce. Now remember, there's 25 grams of protein in 29 grams of the Isopure. So with that ratio, my math's probably a little bit off, but that's okay. If I can get 2 of those down, I'm gonna count that as 25 grams of protein. Then my goal is to, remember, my goal today is to get to 45. So if I've got 25 grams, we're gonna say there, if I can get at least the majority of this down as my fluids today, I will be happy. That will get me through the protein. So I'm going to just save the rest of this applesauce, and I'm actually going to pour that 3rd cup back in because I didn't end up using it. I did need 3, I just need 2 for the day. So I'm going to pour that back in. I'm going to put a lid on this. That way I can get that back in the fridge, save it, and I can portion that out again and use that so I'm not wasteful. Part of my fluid today, that again, remember, I want to try and get up to 64 ounces. I'm not going to push myself when it comes to fluid, because remember, part of that fluid is this, because I'm trying to get that protein in. But I really am going to just make sure that I'm sipping, and rather than just sipping on regular water, again, trying to hit those protein goals, I'm going to actually use the protein 2.0 water. So it's flavored, but it's got 15 grams. One serving size is 1 bottle. So that's a lot, but if I'm just sipping to get the fluid intake, because I've got the protein intake in the applesauce and in the Premier Protein, then I'm just supplementing with my fluid intake. So if that kind of helps to make sense. Even though it doesn't seem like this is like a whole lot for a whole day, this is gonna be a lot, because I can tell you right now, just tasting a little bit off the spoon, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not hungry at all. So I'm probably gonna have to push myself, but again, keeping it measured out as I kind of maybe, dip into these throughout the day. I know how much I'm getting in, even if I'm only getting in a little bit. So that's how I'm working on my protein goal today. Aside from that, like I said, I feel good, sore, but I feel good overall. I don't have a headache. I don't have any nausea or vomiting. None of that. I haven't even felt like that, even though Dr. Tan did give me something for nausea. I've been taking that just on the off chance that I get any type of nausea, but I haven't had anything at all. None. Not even a inkling of nausea. So that is good, but I am going to be proactive, and I'm probably still going to take at least one of those today, just to kind of get me through. And yeah, so there we go. Day 2. And I'll check in with you guys later.